Well, Honor Flight of Greater Lafayette is now accepting applications for its next trip in 2023. News 18's Marvin Bills spoke with the president about the application process and shares what you need to know.
With over 20 trips and 2,000 veterans in the books, Honor Flight of Greater Lafayette President Kevin Bowles says it's time to get more veterans registered for next year's trip.
Right now, there are some slots still left on the plane. Typically, we take about 85 veterans, keeping in mind every veteran will have a guardian.
Now, as you may know, the Honor Flight takes veterans who have served in World War II, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War to Washington, D.C. for a day free of charge, giving them an opportunity to visit their memorials as well as meet other vets.
We set it up so that the flight date, we ask them to drop the veterans off at the front door at 6 o'clock, and then they just take off, and we take them from there. We meet in the hangar, serve them breakfast, and we get pictures and so forth, and then we load the airplane and head to D.C.
To register, applicants should head to honorflightlafayette.com. If someone is interested in being a guardian on the trip, Bowles says it's a $500 fee along with the guardian application.
We have 4 buses waiting for us out there, and we get to enter the bus, take off, and we start doing our tour of the different memorials.
And afterwards, the veterans are taken back to the airport and flown home.
When we arrive back at Purdue Airport, we normally have 400 or 500 people there to greet the guys when they return.
Oh,
it's a big deal, and it gets pretty emotional when they come home.
Yeah.
Especially for the Vietnam guys that never got that welcome home, and it gets pretty emotional.
In Lafayette, Marvin Bills, News 18.
Such a great way to honor those brave men and women. The next trip is April 26th. Bowles says there is not a deadline to register. If someone registers too late, they will be added to the next trip in the fall of 2023.